And before I get to the Indian context, let us first see what the global scenario is about fly control. As Dr. Swain was saying the other day, their farms are, most of them are in EC sheds, and they have less fly problem because they remove the litter on a daily basis. And the distance between farms is so high that there is no chance of flies coming from one farm to other. In our situation, it is totally different. We take all the care. Within 1 week, probably you get down the population to 50% or 30%. Then another week, again you see the same population. Either it is reproduction is, they are propagating here or from the adjacent farm. It is difficult to make out. So we need to do it together, all of us. If we have to achieve that, probably it is a community effort which has to come in. And as the speaker in the morning was saying that, they dry the litter, they make pellets, and they use it in a manure, as a manure in horticulture crops. And biogas is another area where even people in India also are trying it. Composting is another area. I have seen in Bangalore, that sir is also here, my integrators, they are doing a very good job in making the litter, removing the litter and making it into compost and selling it to the horticulture crops. Luckily, we have no restrictions on that. We can make a compost in India, but in European countries, it is not allowed. And this is a small study where they have shown that the fiberglass of blue color attracts the flies. So they are able to coat the insecticide onto it so that they can control the flies. Looking at this reference, we tried in our farms with this color to kill the flies after insecticide supply onto it, and we could get some results because flies are really getting attracted to this color. And now I come to the current practices in India, what we are doing today. Today, we are only worried about when fly population goes up, we become very alert and we try to fill those wet patches with the lime so that they dry. And another thing we do is, we try to apply larvicides and adulticides of different companies and try to kill those adult flies. In this process, we are able to only achieve 50 to 70% results, and rest you know the problem, what problems we face from the neighbors. So this is a serious concern, and the chemicals what we use are not going to work for the future. This is a photograph which shows where a herbal powder was applied onto the litter, but their restriction is that they say that there should be no water in the litter for next 10 days for that product to work. This is another slide which shows use of difluorobenzeron as a larvicide. And we also use a product like dichlorowas with different brand names. The only problem with these products is that it is poisonous, it is so pungent that even people lose conscious, or even they can die of this when they are sprayed onto on the birds when the persons are not taking proper precautions. And not only it is harmful to the humans, even the poultry suffers. The production, often we see that when you relate, when there is a production drop of 2-3%, if you go back and see what is done in last 2 to 5 days, we find that some insecticide was sprayed into the shed. In spite of taking all the care, some insecticide falls into the feeder, and we get a production drop. Not only that, we also see some shell quality issues. The breeders are more concerned about it. When we see that after applying insecticide in the shed, we see the selection goes down by 1 or 2%.